Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Taylor Yedero, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about the best things about being a mom. I am 23 years old currently, and I am pregnant with my second child now. My first daughter, Liliana, just turned 1 in January, so I'm on a roll. Obviously, I enjoy being a mom, right? And today I'm going to be talking about some of the best parts about being a mom, because I feel like we don't hear a lot about that. And I think it's really important that we're inspiring and empowering women and parents in general, dads too, to really put their focus on the best parts, because being a parent isn't always easy. Sometimes there are the challenges and the struggles, but what's most important is that we really take time to appreciate some of the best things about being a mom, being a parent, and having the privilege of just bringing life into the world. So with that being said, if you're a parent, if you're a mom or a dad, and you're looking for some encouragement, you're looking for some reaffirmation, or you really just want to get an idea of what it's like as a parent and some of the best things about it, what it's going to teach you guys, tune into this video. With that being said, comment, like, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. All right, let's get into it. Some of the best things about being a mom. Number one is humility. It teaches you to be a humble individual. And how is it that it's really done that for me? It's taught me that you don't really get a trophy or a reward for being a great parent. And us being humans, we have an ego, and sometimes it can just feel as if, you pour so much out, but you don't get anything poured in. And you really have to know and trust and be confident in who you are and the value that you bring without it coming from other people all the time. Other people don't have to tell you when you're doing good. Know in your heart, be humble, and understand that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. And nothing outside of you is going to help you believe in that more than you can actually reach within to believe in that. Okay, so really trust yourself, be humble in the process, because I feel like this is also reflected in my life in being a more humble individual, because I work around a lot of people. So sometimes it's okay that we're not always recognized. Sometimes we have to check ourselves, like, why did I really do that? Am I acting in vain? Am I doing it for myself? Or am I really doing it to actually give willingly, to receive graciously? Being a parent teaches you to give a lot more than what you get, and it's just a very humbling experience. So humility is one of the best things about being a mom. The second thing is grace. The ability to practice patience and forgiveness. And we really have to learn how to do this as parents. We have to practice grace in teaching our children that it's okay to mess up, and that we forgive them, and that we forgive ourselves, just being a gracious individual, okay? Because when we practice grace with others, it's really just a reflection that we're comfortable enough with ourselves that we don't take to heart our failures, and we don't let them outweigh our successes and our accomplishments. Just expressing grace to other people as well, knowing that not everybody is perfect. Being a parent too, you have to understand that your child's gonna make a lot of mistakes as they're progressively getting older. They just started, like, they have so much room to fill, they have so much place to grow. So give them that space. Forgive them, and don't make them feel as if they are their mistakes, or maybe the bad day that they had, the temper tantrum that they had. Teaches you grace and really showing them, seeing them through God's eyes. So that is another amazing gift that motherhood has granted me, and I'm super grateful for it, because my perception on so much has shifted and just has improved my life. And another thing about, one of the best things about being a mom is learning to genuinely love. And we hear about love. Is love a feeling? Is it an emotion? Is it like, what's the intensity of love? What is love? And if I've learned anything, the best thing I know about love is that it's completely unconditional. So this is being in a place of just vulnerability. Not being afraid to express yourself. Children will teach you so much about insecurities in yourself, because they just make it so easy. They make life so easy. They make love so easy. They don't look at you and see you for your mistakes and judge you. They're unconditional. So they make this thing that everybody else paints out to be hard and complicated and hurtful, they make it easier, because you really are just in a place of transparency. You can be yourself and they can be themselves, and just an exchange of love and being unconditional. And being a parent, it just kind of comes with it. You will always look more to what they can be instead of who they currently are. You're always seeing the best in them, and of course encouraging them to be more of that. So they will teach you how to love others a lot better, how to love yourself, how to understand how to love yourself, because that's what's going to come either before that or with it, okay? But it can't fully be done unto others until you do it for yourself, until you truly understand it for yourself. So being a mom has taught me how to love, and also how to reflect maybe in habits that I grew up with, how to reflect in maybe in the way that I react or respond to things, because we can get very caught up in how we react rather than how we respond. And if you're not very emotionally intelligent in how to respond to a situation that isn't necessarily ideal, like an example is my kid getting a little food snack thing and just spraying it all over the place instead of eating it, right? And then I find myself like wanting to react and like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Instead of responding and showing her what to do instead of what not to do, and putting an emphasis on that. Because learning, reflecting as a parent, is that the kids who grow up with a lot of criticism are the ones who grow up to be very self-conscious. So we want to make an effort, a much better effort as parents, to instead encourage the strengths in our kids and to just reflect on how we respond, and that it has so much impact on our children and really anybody in our lives. How we respond is absolutely everything. And that goes hand in hand in another thing about being a mom. And one of the best things that it's granted me is to be more opulent, to be more positive, to be more, I don't want to say carefree, but just fearless, limitless, where you see everything as opportunity, opulence. What a beautiful word I've learned in the past year. Opulence is just seeing everything with a much more positive perspective. Kids teach you that because, like I said, they make this all seem so little, because the things that we really think are big, huge monsters, troubles, challenges, whatever, a kid can see it and think nothing of it because they're just high-spirited and they have such beautiful auras. So being a more opulent individual, be more happy. Don't spend so much time focused on what's not there, what's not in front of you, and be more opulent. The last thing that I will touch on about being a mom, and one of my favorite things, is that I get to make memories. I get to make memories with my family, with my children, with my partner. We can do this as a couple, and just making those memories, making them in the moment, and taking full advantage of the present, so that we can look back on that and just truly remember, truly appreciate the times that we spent together. Because I mean, we might not always have our memories to look back on when we go into the next life, the person that you were. We won't go too much into that. What I'm saying with this is that memories are just experiences that you create in the now. And one day you'll be able to look back at that maybe and take pictures of it and really just have something to look at and tell yourself, wow, one day we were there and now we're here and we've grown so much. Memories, it's a beautiful concept. Develop your memory. If you're saying that you have a bad memory, that's not true. You have a perfect memory. Reaffirm yourself of that, most definitely. You have a perfect, strong memory. It just takes time to strengthen it. So create memories with your family. You won't regret it. You'll never regret making great memories. But guys, these are some of my highlights of, what are some of the best things about being a mom, being a parent, what it's granted me, and what I will continue to grow in and to thrive in as a parent, to continue to see this as such a blessing, the blessing that it truly is. With that being said, guys, what is one awesome thing about being a mom that you truly appreciate, or being a parent? Drop it in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward to connecting with each of you. Have a great rest of your day. I love you guys, and I will see you on our next video.